go. Let's go, let's do this. This feels weird. Trying something new, see how it goes. This feels weird. Trying something new, see how it goes. I need to look out for one of them, what are they called? The Deadpool, etc's. I'm not getting any. That's so weird. There's people getting any sound? I wonder if we're getting any sound or not. Bosh bosh. Yeah, you're getting sound? Perfect. Perfect, welcome aboard. How's it going? Yo, yo, yo. How's it all going, everyone? It's been a little while. I might do some BGs a little bit later on, but at the minute I'm just kind of going to go through this, get some of these units. Got some battle chips stocked up there as well, you can see, so hopefully should be pretty covered for cyber, but as close as I can get, and as good as I can get. I need to be ready because I missed July, and I feel like I missed out on a lot for my account, so let's get it done. Ugh, the hell are these matchups? So this is a low Sigma Fisto. Yeah, let's go. First proc of it, there we go. Sound, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Beautiful. Let's get that going. This is going to be the long one. Just because of the glancing. Seen a few people rank up Storm recently, actually. Still unsure about it myself. She's one of them very, what's the right word for it? Niche champions. How's everyone doing? How's everyone going? Everyone playing Battlegrounds, I imagine? What ranks everybody in? I see a lot of people getting to the Gladiator circuit now, which is good. Here we go, Iron Man. Get out of here. Get out of here. How did you get away with it? Now let's go. 1.6 million loyalty in this. And that champ right there. Oh. How that could be used for an awakening gem now. Oh, nice. The dog's decided it's going nuts next door. Apologies if you could hear that. Again, to anyone here, welcome in. Oh, Nimrod. How you've become a real pain for me recently in Battlegrounds. Well, thank you very much for the subscription. Really appreciate that. How's it going? I know you're asking me before. Yeah, you see. Now you remembered. I did think earlier. I thought, I bet he's not even remembered. Yeah, you put in the Discord about the 6.2.2 Sinister and wanting some advice on how to get through it. I know someone earlier said they did it with, was it Nimrod, they said? Was it Nimrod? But that would have needed Heimdall and Angela for the Fury synergy, I think. Because Nimrod wouldn't have got a Fury otherwise. So you were still back in that catch-22 of missing like one champion necessary to be able to make it so easy for yourself. Rather than spending like 20 hours using, I want to say it was Red Hulk you were using, trying to get it done. The Midlands in the UK is where the accent's from. Although it's kind of got a slight twang to it because I have moved around a little bit. I was down south for a while. Always in the UK though. But yeah, I have sadly moved around a little bit. So some things I do pronounce weird and people often do kindly remind me of that fact. I really need to practice Cersei specials a little bit more. Get used to them a little bit better because every so often she does catch me. I need to figure out where I want to start putting these 6 stones as well, but I got a few, but still. I haven't even finished Cavalier yet. Let's use Doc Ock. Let's get this 5 streak and let's start throwing the big boys in. And girls. Yeah, United Kingdom, yeah. England more specifically, but yes, the UK. Yeah. That's what it stands for. It's been a weird couple of weeks. For the country as a whole, well, for the region, should I say. It's definitely been a weird one. That explains why there's no sound from the game. Because apparently my phone was on silent. So there we go. Solves one problem out. So what's that Loki drop? There we go. Nice, nice. Ah, I messed that up somehow. Have you got a special from me, Yellow Jacket? There we go. Good evening, Luigi. How's it going? Get that close Yellow Jacket special one dex off. And then that fire like that. Yeah, it's going steady, going steady. Did you find a home yet? Not yet. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. The guy's doing what I was doing for a while then. He wasn't sure. Yeah, people like me are the worst, because they don't help people like you. I think everyone, especially towards the top's probably guilty of it a couple of times. Slap animation is the most annoying thing they've changed about Deadpool. But at least it should give me that daily challenge completed. And all these taunts. And the good thing is knowing that she should shrug them in a second when she hits the binary. One more. And I instantly give myself another. Fantastic. Yeah, it's off season. At the end of the day, it's still what? 9 days? 8 days? 8 days of off season? I know an interesting offer. Oh god, I feel like I'm being set up here. It's either going to be like 9 or Neen. And then Anishinaabe. Butchered that horrendously. I can already tell you that in advance. How are you So I got the second bit right, and then I guessed it. I guessed the first bit. Yeah, I wasn't sure of the first bit whether it was going to be one of the two. It's always weird pronouncing names. I'm always a bit like, don't butcher it too much. Where's everyone standing in Battlegrounds right now? Gold, plat, diamonds, gladiator circuit. How are we looking? I want to test something actually on this store. And of course, she just won't give me anything. Okay, so you've got to kind of can't catch the last. Yeah, gotta get lucky too. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna throw this. I can't be bothered to try and deal with it. Plat, wow, you're ahead of me then. Hello TJ, how's it going? People start doing that, so surface heavy attacks and on HUD. I cannot make the AI for some reason seem to want to dash into them. Just catch that fury. Yeah, no worries TJ, good to see you around anyway. I know I've been speaking to you a little bit online today anyway. Ah, okay. Look at this girl destroying folks left, right, and centre. What a wizard. What a wizard. Domino. Yeah, let's throw all these in. Aim is to get us about 6 million in this one and then move on. Oh, okay. I'd love to go to Australia. Yeah, I think it's done the same for a lot of people, TJ. I just know that I need to get it done because well, I'm gonna throw it out there now. Probably won't be spending on it. So as long as I can get the units, I don't have to wail out and try and do anything else. I've seen a lot of people getting the new champion today though. Seen quite a few screenshots actually, which is interestingly weird. Going for that special. I bet in the dodge like meta, I bet Warlock is actually feeling like fantastic again. Unless they can dodge mid-special, then it probably feels like ass. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it now. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's just get it done. Kingpin. I watched one of the saddest things involving a Kingpin I'd seen in a long time yesterday. Somebody's fight in the battlegrounds went horrifically wrong to this man because of a just slight mistimed heavy punish. It was very sad. Because with that, they probably would have won. They probably had a really, really good chance of winning. But instead, sadly, Kingpin kicked the crap out of him. And I can imagine they really wanted to either slap their head, either with the palm of their hands or with the desk. Diablo. He's so good. It's just a shame that he's like good, but so good with suicides. It's not a shame actually. It's just, he's so good. It's the same as Hercules really, in my opinion. They're both good, but with suicides they just... Their masters just give them another level. An absolute another level. Yeah, but your deck's pretty much covered. Right, did you see that question that was in the Battle Group free chat earlier, by the way? I don't know. Obviously I've been kind of streaming, so I haven't looked at line. About whether natural evade abilities change. Do you know the answer to that? So I imagine the parry heavy champions like Diablo and stuff probably really help out in this meta. I'd guess anyway. Go on, Nebula, throw it. Come on. Why have I got? I don't know. Very much looking forward to 8.1 tomorrow. We're going to get through that. Then we're going to get a 3 to 4 gem. And no idea how I'm going to use it on. I have a couple of ideas from each class. But we'll see. I think the only one I wouldn't know would be Science. I'm about to say Void, but that wouldn't even be the champion I'd probably use it on. Oh, when she starts critting, she is alright actually. I'll give Infamous credit. Credit where it's due. I am no legacy, I'm afraid, PWF. I can try and promise that I'll get it done over the next few days, but an instant 100% is something I can't promise. But I am going to stream 8.1. So I will promise people that. Don't want skill. Okay. How come? If you don't mind me asking. I must already have everyone. I'm missing so many skill champs. Well, actually no, saying that. It's just Monkey and Shang-Chi I'm missing really. You happy with any class? Ideally Science or Mystic. Yeah, nice. Yeah, your option's disgusting. Your account's disgusting. Oh yeah, if I get skill, it'll go to Kingpin, I think. Old Sig 1 Kingpin. Who will probably stay there. Probably even at least after EOP ends too. But how are you PWF, by the way? Sorry, I can't remember if I asked or not. If I didn't, that was very rude. I apologise. There's at least one champ, yeah. Yours are already pretty much set though, aren't they, TJ? Between War... oh, apologies. Between War and Battlegrounds. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's the problem. Although I did the other day use rank 3 Kingpin in off season, just for to see what he's like, and even without using any items, he just destroyed everything that was in front of him. The only thing that was a bit of a pain was the new node 26 nodes because of the conflictor on it. Because they've kind of decided to make that a weird combination of 2 mini bosses on a shared fight to get into section 2. I'm intrigued to see. I can't skip this anyway. I don't want to skip this, I want to see it go to the end, because I want to know how much time that was. Probably about 1:20. 1:02. Interesting. Yeah, that unsteady thing. Yeah. It's a bit harsh what they've done to Kingpin. But then again, I think for at least the cause of it, like at least for a little while, I think a lot of champs being banned, like overall, actually helps the game. Because it would be boring if we only ever saw the same people over and over and over again being used on attack. Which I know is already the case for a lot of people, because they find the meta, they stick to it. There's some alliances that really go out of their way to try and break the meta. A typical one of that would have been a couple of seasons ago. There was HC Mags that they used so many different champions. I thought to myself, GT40 did weird rank ups, and then we came across them and it was like, what? If I remember rightly, I could be completely wrong, I think it was one of them that brought in like a rank 1 Omega Red to be a synergy with Colossus. I think. Again, I could be completely wrong. It was a few seasons ago. Yeah, Red Goblin for Path 8, that was pretty good. It was Jelly? It's Jelly, isn't it, that has the ranked up Red Goblin that they were running around using. I have a new Battlegrounds challenge for myself as well, TJ. I have a new challenge. The furthest I've managed to take the Nick Fury with Man-Thing is 11% left in the second life. I still think I can get the solo. with a rank 3. On a rank 3 Nick. I just needed to add up right. If everything lines up, I think I can do it. Yeah, let's do that actually. It wasn't even like a desperate, oh no, I've got nothing else either. I just thought, oh, let's have a go. Yeah. You're one of them real whales that have the nicks just a little bit too high. Rank 4 Nick, I'd have no chance. I have to rank 4 Man Thing. And Slay's a much better man than I am. I had to do Penny when she first came out, and rank 4 materials were sort of becoming a thing. Yeah, it's just a boosted rank 3, like nothing else. Don't worry about it, just like a little boosted one. I need to rank up Hood and take Mojo out of my deck. I think that's the next Mystic plan for me, because I think my time opening these features might have come to an end. And I'll just go for the Mystic and Science dual catalyst ones. Dual class ones even. Oop. Because I just keep getting crap. Absolute crap. Out of the featured. And I'm bored of it. I'm so bored of it. If I get tech, oof, Nimrod, yes. You, my boy, will rise up. Thank you, TJ. Appreciate me. Enjoy the sleep. And again, thank you for sending that message in that earlier. I appreciate you trying. Yo, Jason turns up just as TJ goes away. That seems like a suspicious rivalry to me. Right there. I wish Sasquatch you could just trigger the Wrath. Because now I'm going to lose all these ruptures. Oh, I'm just going to throw it. Very suspicious, you're right, PWF. Very suspicious. But lucky for Jason, I know when TJ and IP are doing their match tomorrow. So I'll find out the result pretty quick. Now the question is, do I give him that little bit of information? Or do I let him go and look on the graphics after it's been done and find out for himself? imagine when the bout happens, Jason, you will be quite busy in Act 8.1. Oh, can you not? Oh yeah, you're on the different shift this time, aren't you? You were talking about it earlier. Stream it on Thursday, nice. What's your plans for it, PWF? Are you just gonna absolutely blitz through 8.1 or? Are you just gonna complete it and then explore it, or are you gonna explore it and then complete it, or? I don't know what to do yet. I kind of might wait and see what the offer looks like. Because if the offer looks half decent, maybe I pick it up. Maybe. I've had someone come forward to me with an offer, Lou, that's very, very interesting offer. The problem is that part of the thing with it is kind of going against a little bit of what I said to other people, and I don't know what to do for the best. Naz, what's good? How's it going? I still have like one more day. They've given me another day or two to make a decision, so I've not got to rush into anything. PWF blitz through the end of it by the weekend. Yeah, makes sense. Is that just completion? Yeah. Or is that exploration? So I said that I didn't really want to push in war. Now the offers come from a place where they're currently a little bit low, but they have the potential quite quickly to get back to somewhere very, very high up. And it would also mean that potentially for one war every week, I'd have to I plan the war, and I'm like I could do it, but like, I don't know. I'd kind of feel guilty then walking away. Yeah. So. Yeah, that's the thing, Lou. Like, I think the thing that gets me is I've pushed for a while now. This last season I came back because so much of GT40 is such good people who I've had a really good laugh with for a long time. And like, I came back to try and see whether I could just kind of deal with it. But that last season, I know for most people, it arguably wasn't a competitive season. But for those who were competing, it was the closest season, to my knowledge, like, on record, going into the final war. And I don't know. Do you know when you just lost the love of war a little bit? you don't want to screw over 29 people. Like, a few people have said that they don't understand, and obviously I have to respect that that's their opinion. But if I was then one of these people who just like didn't care, died, and then cost it for 29 other people, I'd then feel like crap. I don't want to feel like that. Like, when we did the UK like GT40 like meetup, I was just sat in the bar doing the war fights. Like, I ended one fight on 6% health, and if you could have seen my heart rate, if I had like a heart rate monitor strapped to me, it wouldn't have changed. I just didn't care. And I said to some of the people, I was like, look, it shouldn't be like that. Like, I should care. If I don't care, then really an alliance that's pushing for the top spot isn't for me. And I don't deserve it. Let somebody else who really, really, really wants it come in and hopefully do an absolutely stellar job. Naz, Jason's been in a few tournaments. He was in the Pepe one with me. Then he's in Vegas tournament. Had a very close match with Marcus not too long ago. It's on Jason's stream and on his YouTube channel. Jason, I'm so far off the Gladiator circuit. So far off. I think I've just hit gold 1 earlier. I think. Yeah, though. Again, I had people earlier talking about S actually. I don't really know what's going off there now. I think some things happened in the off season. I don't really know too much about it, so. Hello, JJ. Good night, JJ. Oh, nice little bait there. This is why I don't want to do the Gladiator circuit. Right here. That there is why not. What battle group are you in, Naz? You're battle group 1, aren't you? Oh, you're battle group 3. The circus. The place where our beloved Slaymon has re-entered. I feel like, Jay, what you're going to have to send me a line message or something as to why this recommendation is so high. And I'll make sure I read it off stream. Yeah, Brian, that is why I am happy where I am. For a few extra tokens, I'll stay. I'll probably get to like diamond, maybe platinum. But it depends on how these wins go. Because I'm just doing the 5 wins. Oh, I know, Naz, I saw earlier. It was deeply upsetting when I saw. But hey, look. Where Slade came from was SSX. When he came to GT40, he had a whale account from SSX. When he goes back to SSX, he starts to develop his whale account again. You've got to respect a man that's got that much commitment and like, what's the word? Not composure, but he just sets the standard, and it just never falters. So, gotta give him some credit, to be fair. How much is this gonna take off? Hopefully kill him, yeah. I bet Brian's not even got Iron Man. Infamous Iron Man yet, have you? Come on, Brian, tell us. Yeah, loosely got him already, yeah. He's a baby whale, yeah. Oh, some of them accounts in SSX. I remember when I joined Battle Group 1, they asked for all the albums going in, and I felt so embarrassed. I remember messaging Shibby, and I was like, look, please don't let me put my roster in here. Like, please. This is a really upsetting time, please. Don't compare me to these people that have like 70 rank 3s. And I had like 126 stars. Never mind rank 3s. You have had luck before though, Insidious. You have had a bit of luck before. Yeah, to be fair, Slate was pretty adamant he was going to get him. It was never for him, it was never if. He always said when. God, Iron Man's not a... Eye Hulk even. Not a great matchup for Professor X, is he? Yeah, 70 is a lot. I think you're probably not far off that, Jason. You little dolphin. Oh no. Their rank 3s and rank 4s are absolutely nuts. I think overall, from what I've seen from playing against people, like in Battlegrounds and just from what people have shown me, I think Work's roster has to be like one of the best developed I've seen. By a country mile. Yeah, go on. Evade that hit monkey. Yeah. Oh god, Yusafa, yeah. Fair play. I think, I'm pretty sure they dropped a video earlier, didn't they? Did Yusafa not drop a video earlier? About opening the crystals for him? I could be wrong. I thought I'd seen something. Yeah, he did, yeah. Okay, I'm right. Oof. Got myself all worried then. Come on. Oh, I didn't take any of the hits on the block, did I? That's why she didn't lose the armors. God, Heimdall. God, how this guy was he was a rank 3 flow defender. Oh. The scenes when you used to just use him for flow. And you go straight up to a special 2 and you're thinking, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm dead. And you were just waiting for it. This guy's losing every single one of these prowesses if I can take them off him. Get rid of them, thank you. Yeah, I've used a couple of the Elder's marks, but I've not really used many. I think I've got like 290 or something. I think, something like that. And if I get that one, I get a chance. I have got a few of them left actually. Ooh. That's that matchup I'll do. Need to push. Do I need to check the forums or something? Is there something on the forums? I haven't really checked the line, so I don't really know. Because what have I got? If I'm in gold 1, I have what? The rest of gold 1 to do. And then is it diamond or plat? Well, you ignored my words earlier for about a 50-minute live stream earlier, Jason. Typed the message in 3 times and never once did it get read. Bosh, get out of here. Slay, potentially, yes. Okay, that's a synergy I didn't know of before. Whose synergy is that then? I'm guessing that's Storm. Why is this man getting power gains and stuff? What the hell? Synergy's crackers. Yeah, I know, yeah. To be fair, I played Jason a lot in Battlegrounds recently, to be fair. The fact that I can compete as closely as what I have with him being in all these tournaments and also being in the Gladiator circuit, yeah, it gives me a good amount of faith that if I wanted to push to get there, I should do alright. Why are you, Slay? Are you not streaming? I don't know if you would be or not. I know Legacy will obviously do his normal big push. Of course I remember that. A lot of people 2-0'd me. I was saying earlier, and I said in the stream, I don't know if you were here or not. For me personally, when I opened that deck up and I saw all them champions, I was like, this is probably one of the best rosters I've seen. Although to be fair, now I've seen Battlegrounds decks. TJ's is pretty darn good. I bet this guy's so annoying to face in BGs with a dodge. Yeah. Okay, but you're gonna push for it tomorrow, or you're gonna just get through it as you get through it. Because before, when I was doing all the guides and stuff, I used to just do like one path at a time. But if I am gonna stream it, like I said I was always going to do. This is a champ that I so think should do well in Battlegrounds, but he just won't. Like, I feel like Sentinel should do so well. Oh, walked into that one. Didn't have my block up for that one, okay. She's only rank 2 at the minute. She may go up to rank 3 soon, potentially. We'll see. We will see. Yeah. That was such a good pull for you. But like I said earlier to people, to be fair, I don't know if, again, I don't know if you're here or not. You always said you were going to get them. You never said if. You always said when I get them. Right, so you were pretty confident and you were pretty sure you were going to get them. And you talked it into existence and it happened. I'm just intrigued to see how good he is for like war and stuff. Because I imagine with Conduit, he's probably not going to be that great. Uh-oh, have I just said something stupid? Why is there a law? I was pretty proud of rank 2 White Magneto earlier that only did his to the rank 4 defender fighting war for me. Oh, nice, I thought I was clear of that, obviously not. Oh wow, I'm sure that was a special too. Go town. Was it only one of them bundles you got, Slay, or did you buy like a couple? I just saw the screenshot showing like him on the page. I didn't see anything else. I mean, I can't see why they wouldn't let you do that, personally. Because realistically, normally, especially if there's going to be a weird defender or attacker, they normally kind of give the person that gets in first dibs at them. And then the people that are left get like Mephisto and Tarax, and any new starters get like Man-Thing and Mordo and... Like when Penny first came out, there was a few of us that got her. But I think I got her and got her like 2 or 3 times straight away. And then it was like, okay, yours is the highest sig, you get the rank up. Yeah, no. Not for a little while. I can't see anyone else getting them for a little while. I'd say probably at least 2 months, 3 months. I know myself, I'm still hunting even champs out of this featured, never mind thinking about featured champions 2 or 3 lists down the line. What do you think to that offer that popped up on the screen earlier, by the way, that 3,000, it's that 3,000 unit one for the rank 2 to 3 gen? I thought that was a little bit grasping, should we call it. Oh, it was 100% a nope from me too, but... Oh, I remember this matchup from one of the variants. We just, most of the time, he just constantly heavied, but you just could not against Gilly. Her stand-up's too quick. Brian. Yeah, because the offers are normally what, 3.5, 3K, 3.5 up to 5k, I'd guess, maybe a push if they're decent. I think for a lot of people, we'll be waiting to see how good that 8.1 offer actually is. And it'll be the first few people that kind of complete it and start sending the screenshots out that'll be hailed as like the heroes that they are for letting everybody else know whether it's worth it or not. Do you think T6? Honestly, like, I don't know what to expect. I really don't, because with the war rewards increase, I think that's nice. I don't know, I feel like this game at the minute showed us that I don't think they can expect anything. How much though? If we're talking T6 in this offer, let's say it's a 5k unit offer. How much tier 6 do we think's in it? $25. What, selector or random? That's like the final offer for the whole chapter, Naz. Or the final act, sort of thing. So you have like the main chapter ones that are normally a lot smaller, and then they do like the big ones at the end of the act, which is normally like the 10 to 12k ones. I could see them throwing an offer one out for like 5k, because that would, for a lot of people that aren't people like Prof off, would drag a lot of units away from people before the Cyber Weekend. So from a business point of view, it would make perfect sense to bring out a good unit offer to attract people to buy it, to get a lot of them out of the game. And if it helps some people with rank ups in the meantime for Battlegrounds, then that only benefits too. Like, I'd love to see like 10 to 15 T5 basic in there. Because I am so down bad on T5 basic, it actually hurts. Like, I want to rank up the Horde. I wouldn't mind ranking up Mordo. I have even thought about Wasp with the dodge meta, but obviously I'm not touching that at the minute. Because I've had a few times where I've died to Wasp, where she's evaded me, 1 or 2 hit me and then gone in for an instant heavy attack. And you're just like, well, dead. Yeah, them gold ones would be nice, but there'll be a lot of people that wouldn't be happy with them gold offers. I know there's one person in this chat that would be very upset if they brought out gold offers, because they already hate how much gold they have now. And they've just pulled a brand new champion, which they're going to struggle to probably rank up. And funnily enough, they knew who I was talking about. Oh, there's 2 actually, yeah, both of them have just started chatting. I just can't get the T5 basic to rank people up. Like, I'm pretty consistent around like 115 million. I opened up a few gold crystals the other day to come back to this. the crystal stash itself for ISO is looking pretty strong. The if I can have it, goes right. The gold itself's looking pretty strong for me. I know I bought this week's signature stones from the Battleground store. I think I'm back to like 5,500 tokens again. So I might look to pick up some T5B from them. And maybe if these offers aren't great, I might invest in a couple of the T5B from the unit catalyst store. But I'm not like not doing map 8 for AQ. I don't know, it was weird. I felt like it kind of hurt the T5B a little bit, but I could still get a relatively good amount. That was a weird second meeting. Yeah. July the 4th was a weird one. And like people may agree or disagree with me. Like I missed all the offers, so I was pretty pissed at myself anyway for not keeping up with the unit grind. That's fair enough, that's on me. What got me was the fact that there was just so much stuff in there. It kind of, in a weird way, overinflated people's accounts to the point where they couldn't do all the rank ups for all the stuff that they'd just got. If you get what I mean, there was that point where you were seeing some people's accounts that had maybe 2, maybe 3, 4 rank 4 champions go to like 6, maybe 7, maybe even 8 within one day, and their whole like account and the pinnacle of their account had like doubled in one day. And just after that, the demand and the hungers just became crazy. Like, we all knew that rank 4s were going to come quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker, but I don't think a lot of people expected it like at this pace. And now it's setting people off thinking, well, what's happening with rank 5s, and what's happening next, and what's happening here, and what's happening. So there's good questions, like, and I do like the fact that these rank 4s are coming more and more often now, because people's accounts need to get bigger and keep progressing for the game to carry on and actually like survive. So I do enjoy the fact. Oh, I'm almost at 100,000 Grandmaster crystals. Just shy of that. Have I got anything interesting? Oh, should try and get myself over. I'm already over 115 million, never mind. Yeah, AQ tickets are weird. I think at the time, like, okay, fair enough, it was a brand new thing in the game. Like, people want to go for it and commit to it, then yeah, you get some money out of it. You turn that new thing into a cash machine, 100%. And Battlegrounds has kind of shown that in a way too. I know what you've said in previous live streams, Insidious. Obviously, I'm not going to say anything about that, about the takeovers and stuff like that. But you can still do everything, especially free to play or relatively free to play. You just need to have a little bit more of a grind. And for me, this game, ever since I started playing it years ago, was kind of getting the grind done. God, even back in the day, grinding for 4-star champions out of the arena, like Doc Ock and Medusa and Blade and people like that, grinding. At that point, it was a decent score as well to be able to get these champions. Obviously, nothing as crazy as what it is now. The scores now were ridiculous. I did 97 million for Surfer. That was tough. The officer that I know in GT4 did 130 million for Human Torch. Like, it's just mental. Especially the arena now. Like, if you've not got crazy money, you can't commit to it. Oh no, I think I let one of these expire. Oops. But yeah, what? These are what? 370. So for 1800 tokens, I could get, what, 2 of them now? That'd give me 2. 4 a time. What was I going to do? I was going to look at Callus. Yeah, so that only still put me at 5 now. But right, let me just cover my screen a second. Just going to check line quick. Probably reload the game. Right, yeah, just checking. Nothing new and interesting on online. Let me just run and grab a drink, and I'll be right back in a second. Right, I'm back. Right, let me put the screen back on, that would help. How many wins is it now for the victory track? Is it 45? I want to say it's about 45 to 50. I think. So was it gold 1, plat 3? Huh? Okay, so you got platinum, then diamonds. Wait a second, why did I think... Oh, and then to get to hit to vibranium, it's the 5, yeah. So I've got a little way to go yet. It's a shame it doesn't give you the rankings yet. It'd be nice to see. I think from my experience of Battlegrounds so far, I think I'm just getting more bothered about, like, it's weird to say, like, who gets the most nukes. Like, I always feel like griped if someone gets more nuke options than what I do. I'm always like, why? And I don't know. I instantly don't like it. It's weird. Because have you moved alliances again, Brian? Did I see? Did I manage to see you moved alliances again? Your chilled season in the SGA over. Probably need to invest in buying that the extra deck of Battlegrounds actually at some point. More time this month, so back to the Alliance War grind. Nice. Well, good luck, sir. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Good luck, good luck. I know there'll be I reckon there'll be a few alliances this season actually that go for the top, which would be really nice to see. I know after speaking to a couple of New Nation, they're quite keen to see if they can push for War Champs, which would be good. After their somewhat relaxing season last season. This AI is horrendous. I always remember that map 5 video that Seaton did, where he just sat there for like 2 minutes just holding block up in his in his gaming room. That's how it feels. Yeah, I do agree. I think especially seasons wise, like I said, the other season was very close. GT just took it over TCN at the time before obviously they got docked. That was a very close war in terms of attack bonus before then. Last season there was only 3 attack bonus and 1 diversity going into the final war. I don't know if we ever see anything that close again, but I could see it being pretty close. And hopefully with some new alliances coming through as well. Obviously Swedia's alliance is now, well, they finished top 10, so they must be considered the Masters Alliance of capability wise. Picked up some good people too. Then you have like LVT, they'll obviously be coming up soon as well. And there's a lot of good content that's starting to come through. I feel like this next season of Conduit with the open whitelist is going to be very interesting now. And that's the thing. That's the kicker. Is the quote-unquote naughty stuff. Like, I love the fact that rewards are buffed. I think the fact that people in Platinum 3 getting the same as what GT did for last season for War Champ is incredible. I think they've absolutely smashed the War rewards. I think it's probably the most excited, hyped War season for a lot of people that they've probably ever competed in. Some people that are relatively new to the game probably don't even realize how hyped some people actually are. Whereas me, I think I'm just like, I've competed enough. At least for now, I've done my stint. I don't want to push for the top right now. I think the rewards are good enough that I don't need to, and I won't feel horrendous for my account falling probably what's going to be a little bit behind some of the others. But we'll see. So we'll see what goes off with all the alliances. It could be anything yet. Between Dockins and pilots and mercs and everything else. It could be a season full of them. It might not be a season full of them just because people might be thinking, okay, I can get these rewards. Let's not cheat. I can be very hopeful, and I hope that's going to be the case. Obviously tomorrow we have the new EOP out as well. Should be good. I think I just saw a new message come in then. Hold on. Oh no. No, Brian, I won't be now. No, going for a lot less. I can't be the guy that holds them back by not caring enough as the other 29 people. Like, so they want to push, and quite right. They all do absolutely like ridiculous and marvelous war rank ups. So if they want to push, then they have every right to want that and expect other people to be in the same mindset. Whereas my mindset right now isn't in that same position, and I know I've probably pissed off an officer or two by coming back for one season and then deciding that I want to go away again. But it's just not for me. So it's a weird one. Definitely a weird one. Obviously, the everyone in GT knows that wherever I can, I'm going to be rooting for them and wishing them all the best. Yeah, and that's the thing, the difference in views. Jason, I honestly right now don't know. I've had one offer that I have about one more day on before it expires. But I really need to think about it because I don't know whether the place that I'm going, like how much of a push is it actually going to be going there, because there's potentially a couple of stipulations to me going there, and I need to be pretty sure in myself that I'm happy to go do that based on the reasons that I give GT for leaving. Because if I was going to push anywhere, like, in my mind, there's no better option for me than to be with GT. I mean, the Alliance's track record, albeit with one war season I wasn't there anyway, shows you just how good of an alliance it actually is. And it's weird because anyone that's been there will know. If you looked at it from an outside point of view, you'd probably think, how does this alliance even like function? Like, how does it work as well as it does? And I think it's just the people. But I don't know. I enjoy the people. I really enjoy having a good laugh with all the people, especially people like Alex Bot, like TJ, Slay, like Anno in Battle Group 3, Dragos. Some of these people that I've been with for like probably the best part of a year, maybe even longer than that. So honestly, right now, I don't know. I've not really probably like actively started searching. I spoke to like one person to just ask them how things were going, and at that point they were like, "Okay, something's changing for you. Do you fancy this?" And I was like, "Oh, it was that easy to guess I was going." Oops. Okay, I need to do incursions at some point. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. You never know which alliance or whatever's going to be next year. That's the interesting thing about this game. I think like all it would take now, is obviously everyone right now is really highly like, oh my god, this war is going to be the best thing ever, this new war season. I can see them changing EQ rewards and people thinking, oh okay, maybe go back to another mix again. So the game's ever changing, we all know that. I just mess up there. I think I should be okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Like, I think even some Plat 1, Plat 2 allies now probably demand higher prestige than what I am. So it'll be very interesting. Yeah. That's what I mean. People will constantly move and change, and Like, at least for that last whole season, the GT did map 5 for AQ pretty much all season. And to me that was weird, because I've always done like the highest that I could to try and keep up with other people. Like the fact that there's been so many prestige champions recently, and how good these rewards are for Alliance War. If 8.1 gives good rewards and good unit offers, when the AQ buff comes out, I imagine a lot of people are going to be very excited. Very, very, very excited. It's going to be, again, we'll see. I personally think the way this game's gone, okay, maybe they could tweak Battlegrounds slightly to appease the community, but I think overall, especially in the last couple of months, this game's gone for a massive positive change that for the most part most people would actually be pretty happy with. Again, I could be completely wrong by saying that to most people, but I seem to have noticed a good difference between how people seem to be feeling pretty recently. Any danger of a few more Furies, Hyperion? We'll end this fight here. Skip that. Yeah, the BG issues have been, obviously they're different things. Like realistically, at the end of the day, it's a game we all love to play. We got to expect there's going to be issues. That's just, especially now, that just seems to be the norm. Like almost every game you play, from Call of Duty all the way through, I don't know, I buy every single FIFA game, for example, that comes out. And I buy it knowing there's going to be issues. I don't want there to be issues, but then I buy it and I know there's going to be issues that I'm going to have to deal with and just overcome. Annoyingly, it's just kind of, especially somewhat recently, it's kind of just one of them things where it's happening, and for the most part people seem to kind of just evolve with it, which is weird because we could get to the point potentially where, I don't know, they fix the refractor thing or the input issues, whatever, and it goes back to the way it used to be. But then everybody that's new to the game now won't know what that feels like, and it'll be weird to them. Everybody that's played the game for a long time, was used to the old way, got used to the new way, is now going to find it weird again. I think the main thing that's probably slightly an issue in my opinion is maybe the grind to pay scale. But anyone that pays good money, their hard-earned money, on a video game deserves to get the nicer things and potentially be ahead a little bit. Cannot take that away from anyone. Whatever game you go to and you look at that has any form of like transactions, if someone pays the money, then they can get, I don't know, a new like decal or a new character skin or an extra perk slot or something. I've had lots of reasons to bash them, and I have done on a few videos. I've said how ridiculous it all is and how terrible things are, blah blah blah. But I still play. I keep trying to adapt with it and get better at how it is right now. And that kind of just, I don't know, kind of just sums up the way I'm kind of feeling with it at the minute. Like, I love the game. I think it was Legacy that said something. I think it was Legacy that said something about what he was hoping for from the Act 8 rewards or something, I think it was. And he said if it went back to the Act 5 method, that would be overall the best policy for the game. And I think for the most part I agree with that. But we've been asking for it for a while. It's not happened yet. So let's see what they come up with. At the end of the day, the new things in the game are the cash cow. If people want it that badly, they'll spend for it. And that's what your message basically says there. Like, I love the fact that people will spend so much money on this game because it keeps it going. It means that this little mobile game that I've played for years and years and years, devoted by far way too much time, many people will tell me, put way too much time into it, means it keeps going. Hopefully it means it gets better. It keeps getting better. We get to see new quests and interesting side quests, new storylines, new champions. Yeah, the prestige race is nuts. But it was, I can't remember what year it was. Was it 2018, 2019? I'll have to look. When Surfer and Doom came out. Dr. Doom was 2019. Surfer must have been the same. Yeah, a month difference towards the end of 2019. At that point, like, the prestige race again within 2 months was just blown wide open. The only thing that makes me want to wince in terms of the prestige race is knowing that so many people ranked up 4 regs. That hurts. That hurts the soul. Knowing there was so many people out there committed enough to do that rank up. Yeah, the money they make on the arena, the amount of units that get spent, the amount of... scary. And there's some people that, like, fair play to them, because they can just keep going. And like, I'm not even talking about spending units of money wise. They just keep doing one arena to the next arena to the next arena. My God, like, fair play. I know when you speak to most people about doing the arena, it's what makes you want to pull your eyes out. And it's also why when you're doing streams like this, obviously you don't get many views or interactions compared to what you get with the Battlegrounds, because that's the new hot thing. But it's still a part of the game that, for the most part, you need to keep doing. Yeah, I do the milestones and stuff. Apart from when I did surfing. Oh, I got lucky then. Pushing for that special 2 while he's in good heart rubbish. Yeah, that's the thing. So the more accounts progress, the quicker the arena gets, the more points you get, etc, etc. You're sitting at 36k units. What? You've been buying some in between. I think when you left GT you had a lot though, to be fair, actually. If I remember rightly. Pretty sure you had a good few then. I'm surprised you've not opened more Doom ones then. Dropped like 9k on Doom cabs or whatever. And that's not me telling you to, I'm just saying I'm surprised. Let's go with that. Yeah, I imagine you'll open a few. Did you open any for Quicksilver? Because he's a champ that, again, seems in a really weird place right now. For me especially. They're in a really weird position. Because for some people he's like the greatest thing that's ever to happen to their account. Whereas to other people they're like, oh, he does no damage, and then all of a sudden he just explodes. Oh yeah, that's true actually, to be fair. He will be in them crystals. I don't even want to imagine actually how many 6-star shards you've already got saved. Oh, come on, Nicholas, come on. This infuriates, actually so frustrating.
So with Doom, does that now mean that people can get over 16k prestige, or are we still just under 16k now? Yeah, you're buying the 6-star shards out of the store here as well. Or? Let's have a look, because he must have been announced on Army now, surely. Prestige calculator. Who are they? Who's the top? Valkyrie still in there? Surfer. Where's Tech Doom? Infamous Doom. Who am I missing? Surfer. Doom. Oh, Quicksilver. Quicksilver even. What about Quicksilver? 15969. With Doctor Doom, Valkyrie, Surfer, Infamous Iron Man, and Quicksilver. I think that's right. Rank 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Yeah, so we're still just under 15969. It's gonna take like what, another 2. Well, one, no, actually 1 maybe. Another 1 more 16k to take Valkyrie out. And then you probably hit the 16k overall. Because she's lowering it by a lot. Because she's 15.7. So yeah, if there was another 16 that appeared out of nowhere, 100% will be over the 16k mark. Yeah, no worries, Jason. Oh, nice, didn't mean that. Nice, that's one needed. Thank you. I don't know. I feel like with Valkyrie being that low, compared to the rest of them, I feel like one more's coming. There's too many around the 16 to be not one more to meet people at 16. Someone's coming, Brian. I don't know who, and I don't know when. Someone's coming. I meant to click the special one, but missed it. Yeah, it would. But I mean, it'll piss people off. But then they'll be like, okay, now I need to get the new one again. Because people are just always going to do that. They'll just go, oh, okay, on to the next. The only time I'd be, well, I can't say that because I'm not in any position actually. I best not say that. I'd be miffed if I spent a lot of money, or if I grinded the arena for one of them champs to get a certain thing. But I also understand that it's a game that keeps wanting to move onwards and upwards. So there's going to be some things that they do that's going to upset people to progress it a little bit. And I kind of understand that. I remember doing like 6 at first and hating it. Like, hating Act 6 because of the whole you couldn't use 5-star, couldn't use 4-star champ thing. But then it kind of came good. Eventually. God, Monostar and Aegon in the arena are actually painful. I feel bad for all the Spider-Man characters. There's no prestige, is the only stealth really that came with any decent prestige. Because even 99 was only like meh, like mid prestige. Compared to I think what a lot of people were hoping for or expected. And then one more set after this, and then I will knock this on the head. Like, I still think we missed out on having the Iron Spider, personally. Because especially in the movie, that looked absolutely incredible. But gotta say, not long after that, we obviously got Stealth Suit. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of Stealth Suit, especially how much I use them in Battlegrounds at the moment. He's kind of my go-to Doom and Thing counters where necessary, and then anybody else who just needs to be burst down. King Groot out of here. He's a champ that I'd really like to get as a 6-star. Get him duped. Especially like 2 Doctor Dooms in there. That's weird. But I'm quickly just gonna have a look at something. No, I can't see anyone else that's live. Yeah, I think I'm so close to walking away from this featured crystal. Just cannot get Hulkling, Scorpion, or Rintrah. Mephisto dupe, Corvus dupe, Guardian dupe to save my life. So I think I'll just go for the Mystic and Science dual crystals, I think. Try and see if I can just expand my roster a little bit better. And then maybe move to Cosmics and Tech when a couple more of them champions drop into the basic. Skill and Mutant, I'm only missing like 3 that I'm actually genuinely bothered about. Sorry, 4. I'll take that back, there is 4. So 2 Mutant, 2 Skill. It's like Shang-Chi and Hitmonkey, and then Mutant would be Toad and Cable. Nice. Nice. Yeah, just cannot get Rintrah. So he gets banned. If I'm against someone in Battlegrounds, he gets banned. Just the jealous tendencies kicking in. Oh. Well, now I can't get the Fury that one. Because I can't get them. So the jealous tendencies, any of them are banned. Just out of sheer spite. But in terms of the stream and the arena, that's pretty much all I want to do right now. I don't know. A lot of people say 200 actually hurts him. I think they say the sweep spot's like 60 to 80 or something, isn't it? For Rintrah? I'm pretty sure. Right, so that's all done. That's all done. I'll sim through this. So E, yeah. Yeah, still a few hours left, so. On that note, I'm just going to end the stream here. Thank you very much to everyone that came in and was part of it in some way. I'm going to, again, I say this every time, but I am going to be streaming more often, especially with 8.1 and a couple of other things coming out soon. So I will see everybody soon. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good night.